Hello, everybody. Welcome to another live sesh with your girl here. Gonna wait for everyone to get in the chat. It is November 14th, I believe it's a Monday, at 6:26, and I am feeling good today, much better than the last few days. So I am here in full force, in full swing, and I can't wait for you guys to start getting in the chat because we have a lot of good stuff today. I figured out some new stuff in terms of streaming, how to hook up my phone. Your girl is very technologically inept, so I do my best here. But yeah, we've got the phone set up finally. Hi JT, my wonderful #1 member, thank you. I see Sinead Roberts, how are you? How are you guys doing today? Like I said, today's been a pretty good day for me today. I can't complain. Happy to be here. The internet has been a little bit calmer the last few days as well, so there's not as much to talk about. I thought we'd have more of like a fun comedy type, react to some TikToks, all that good jazz. Hi Celine, how are you doing? So what did you guys do today? Starting off, my day, like I said, was really good. The main thing that I did was work out. I've been on a very big gym kick for the past year or so, thanks to my wonderful boyfriend who, when we met, was a personal trainer. He's still a certified personal trainer, he just doesn't do it anymore. I'm his only client, which I'm not really his client anymore. I've graduated. Hi Caitlin, hi Jacob, how are you guys doing? So I've been going to the gym a lot. That was mainly the beginning of my day. Before I get into that, there's some stuff I wanted to talk to you guys about possibly making like gym content. But I do have something I'd love to show you guys. We do have more emojis since we finally have our full 5 members. I believe we need like 4 more members to add more emojis, but we do have a few. Give me 1 second and I'm gonna pull them up here for you just so I can show you which ones I added. Give me 1 second. I don't know where I put them. Here we go. Opening up the emojis. All right. They're loading for me. It's taking a second. Here they are. All right. So as always, I showed you guys last time. These are our member badges right here. The first 4 on the top. This is the one that you get when you very first become a member. I know I just started it, so everyone who is a member, such as my wonderful JT. I haven't gotten a chance to see who else is in the chat yet, but everyone who's a member will have this guy right now. Next month, if you stay a returning member, you'll get this one right here. This one I believe is 2 months, and then this one is 6 months here. So I'm excited for time to go on and those to start showing up next to you guys' names. Because you guys were so good to me and became members in the last few, just the last stream that we did, since we hit 5, I got to add the ghost here. Which is, I think, my favorite, honestly, of all of them. You guys are going to have to tell me which one your favorite is, but I added the ghost, and I believe this one, the rock-on one. So, yeah, that's exciting. Yes, JT, spam those emojis in the chat. It makes me so happy to see them. Woo! Hi, Celine. Hi, Nini. Hi, Jacob. How are you guys doing? Caitlin, you're a big fan? Thank you so much. That means the world to me. Jacob was giving 3 kittens a bath. Well, that sounds a lot cuter than anything I did today, or possibly more devastating. I've given cats a bath before, and it has not gone well. I actually have, the biggest scar, well, that's not true, but the biggest, one of the biggest scars with a fun story on my body. I was giving my cat a bath. I had a cat named Jack that maybe you guys remember. He passed away, 8 years ago now. Maybe not that long. It's been quite some time, though. But he used to be in my old videos. And when I was younger and I first got him, I was told to give him a bath with my sister. He was our cat, so he was our responsibility. I took him in the bath with Bailey. And I said, when I count to 3, pour the water on him. And she goes, 3, and pours the water on him right away. My cat had all his claws, so sliced up my leg. I've got this giant ass scar on my thigh that will probably be with me until the day I die. So thank you, Bailey, and thank you, Jack. Soccer Love, nice to see you in the chat again. Stuart, nice to see you in the chat. How do you become a member? It doesn't show me an option. So if you are on, I believe either desktop or mobile, there should be a little button that says join. There's also a link in the description of all my videos, including, I believe, this broadcast. And you can follow that and it'll take you directly to become a member. So thank you ahead of time. I really appreciate that. Caitlin's been hanging out with her son and her boyfriend. That sounds like a lovely day. Yes, JT, thank you so much for letting them know that the link for becoming a member is in the description. I think today, anyone who becomes a member, or any members that pop up in the chat, I want to get like a really cool whiteboard to keep like in the background, bigger than this since this is really tiny. This is just one I have already, just to keep in the background of my stream, so every time that my members pop in, I can write their names and say thank you on the whiteboard. So we're gonna start with JT for today. Let's go, Jake, my number one, always here. Always here, always the best. Thank you so much. So we're gonna use this. I know it's a calendar, but like, let's just pretend it's not. And let's also pretend it has a stand. For now, it's just gonna go down there. We're gonna let it chill. But I'll bring it up every time someone becomes a member or adds a little dono to the chat. I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, going to the gym. So I've been going to the gym quite a bit the last year. Thank you, JT, I appreciate you. I've been going quite a lot for the past year, and I only recently realized how big my transformation has been. It's really crazy. Sorry, Caitlin's comment interrupted my train of thought. I clicked the link on my phone and it says it's unavailable. Well, that is not good. Give me 1 second, hold on. If you guys give me just a moment before I go into my gym story, since everyone's saying the link won't work, let me see if I can get a different link here really quick. Uno momento, por favor. This may take just a second. Jesus, apparently I can't type the word YouTube. I'm going to YouTube. I would screen share this with you, but I'm going into my personal information, so I've got to keep it secret, but I will find the link, I swear. A working link, because that's important. Very important. I'm glad some of you guys were able to do it without any problems. Sorry for the momentary dead air while I figure this out, and my computer takes some time to load. No, don't worry, Caitlin. I appreciate you telling me. JT says he had to go to the webpage option like Safari on iPhone. Well, that is really lame if you have to do that. I'm going to try to get the link here and post it in the chat. So, give me 1 second. My Creator Studio is just taking a very long time to load. I swear to God, if you guys keep becoming members at this rate, which, oh, I love you so much, we won't have to wait for things to load 7 years any longer, because I will be able to get a new laptop quicker. Members, let's see. Link to share. Bloop, copy, and I am back, and I'm going to post this in the chat. Hi, Capricorn, how are you guys doing? Alright. There we go. So that is the link that YouTube gives me. Let me know if it works for you guys. If not, I will have to figure something else out after the broadcast. Or like JT said, just go to the desktop version and try that link. Otherwise, we'll figure it out afterwards. Oh, something I did figure out, JT, this is for you. I figured out how to connect the Discord. So the Discord should be up and running. I have it synced on my end. The only thing that I think you guys have to do is go through your own Discord settings and connect, I believe you just connect your account to your YouTube account, and then you should be able to be linked to my server automatically, which is already set up and everything. If not, again, I will troubleshoot that after the chat, but if you want to try that, that would be awesome, and just let me know. Capricorn says she's great. It's finally... I believe she. I'm so sorry. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm great. It's finally cold where I am. Yes, I'm so jealous. Is Florida still hot? It is brutal. It is probably about like 75 to 80 every day. So I guess not brutal. Brutal here for me is like 100. But for November, it's kind of a bummer. I wish we had some leaves changing. Hi, Tegank. I think I said your name correctly. If not, I'm so sorry. Hello to Australia. That's awesome that you're watching from there. What time is it over in your neck of the woods down under? All right, so now that I have all that out of the way, okay, so I was talking about my gym experience last year. Like I was saying, hey, Sunny, thank you so much for becoming a member. You are the best. I'm never going to be able to keep a train of thought, but that's okay. This is the best reason to be losing it. You are the best. Thank you so much for becoming a level 1 member. Mwah. Gonna add your name to the board here. Please ignore my my ring light, like I said earlier. I'm so glad it worked. Okay, that makes me so happy. Yeah, so I don't know if it was the link in the chat that worked or desktop, but anyways, we have got members working. Woohoo! All right. No month. This is members. Woo! Yeah. Hearts all around. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Yeah, everyone, tell me where you're from in the chat. Let's go. We got Elijah from Canada. We've got Stuart from Ohio. Hey, yes, Clorox Guzzler. You have the most emo name of all time. We love you for it. Hell yeah, everyone. Another. Let's go. Sound the alarms. Next step, now that I've got my phone synced and everything to my broadcast, and I'm leveling up here, guys. I'm like a Pokemon. I have just evolved for the very first time. Soon we'll be ready to take on some gyms together. I forget what I was actually gonna say. Oh, I'll get some widgets that like pop up when you guys become members and make noise, if I can do that on YouTube. I know I can on Twitch, but unfortunately this is where we are. This is my home stomping ground. All right, let me see. Clorox Guzzler. I love that. Also, I don't always write like this in all caps. I just feel like you can see it the best. I feel like I'm not going to give you hearts. I'm going to give you X's because you have quite the emo name. Yeah. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Seriously the best. I believe if we get 2 more members by the end of this broadcast, then I'll be able to do even more emojis. Woohoo! Okay. So, anyways, we're getting back on the subject here. I'm not going to lose my train of thought. We're going to finish it this time, I promise. I wanted to show you guys some of the progress that I made in the gym because I'm really proud of myself. I didn't realize how much progress I had made until I started taking pictures. I only have 3. I took one about 8 months ago, one about, well, that's not true. Let me look here really quick. I'm going to show you the pictures as well, but I want to see the date on these, just so I can give you an accurate. Okay. So the first pictures I took were, no, that's my screenshot of it. That doesn't have the date. I don't know. Regardless, I think it was like, I believe it was like 8 months ago. So let me pull up these pictures really quick because I want to show you guys. Okay, so here we are. This is a picture I took about 8 months ago. I believe it was like April or something. I don't know. Regardless, this is my last place. This is after I had started working out for like 2 months at this point. So I was really mainly doing cardio and everything. Kind of didn't know what the hell I was doing at this point. Still don't all that much, but yeah. So this is about 8 months ago. This is my side view. This is about 2 or 3 months ago now. So you could see, yeah, I got an obvious difference. I'm super stoked, super happy about that. Like just clicking back and forth kind of makes me a little giddy. Also, I didn't even realize the arm changed. That's exciting. Yeah, every picture more tatted. And then another one, this is when I took about a week ago, possibly 2 weeks ago at this point. See my little fuzzy ass head. Yeah, so 2 months ago, and then boom, that was 2 weeks ago. So, woo, that's just the side view. LMAO, hell yeah, thank you guys, thank you for the motivation. JT says, gym stream is such a good idea, or a video. Yes, now that I finally have some knowledge of what I'm doing, thanks so much to Seth, who you guys still need to meet. I feel like somewhat confident that I would be able to make gym content, be a little gym-fluencer without making a fool of myself. Shay, great job, girl. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. You guys are like the nicest corner of the internet, as always. Yeah, I really like, I've become somewhat, I don't want to say addicted, that's not the right word, but I really love watching gym content on Instagram. Like, I don't know if you guys know of Lean Beef Patty, but she's one of my favorites. I watch all her gym stuff. Definitely a motivator. Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna pull up a picture of her. Let's see. This is Lean Beef Patty. She's very, very Instagram famous, so I'm sure most of you guys have probably seen her before, her videos. Yeah, this is her here. Yep, my bi-soul is very happy when I see her. This is, I used to be one of those people that was like, I'm not interested in bulking up whatsoever. Like, I don't want to be muscular, so I'm only gonna ever run. But I've started lifting weights, and I'm not gonna lie, this is kind of like my goal body. So looking at her on Instagram is definitely a motivator to eat well and improve myself. I actually have more pictures than just that side view that I wanted to show you guys. Definitely improvement, in such good shape. Thank you so much, JT. Stuart says walking is good too, Shannon. I walk a lot. Good for you. Yeah, whatever you can do. Movement is always medicine. After losing 45 pounds from quitting alcohol, I lost my butt and I've been lifting and still see no progress. Oh, I highly doubt that's true. It takes a long time. I mean, I've been like lifting for a year now and I finally feel like I'm seeing progress. Like the pictures obviously like you're like, whoa, that's more than I thought. But no, I would say it's taken about this entire year of going to the gym. I go like literally every day. Not that that's realistic for a lot of people, but it's basically like become my new therapy. I used to go to a lot of actual therapy, and I feel like I've moved past that point in my life. It's not something that's currently helpful, but going to the gym has been a huge stress reliever for me. Let me show you the other pictures really quick, just because I'm proud of myself, and I'm never proud of myself, so, it's nice to feel accomplished about something. Let's see. So this, hold on, back to the photos. Oops. Oh, is that all of them? Hold on. Sarah says, I see them glutes. Thank you, Sarah. You're the best. Oh, yes. I need to sit up, too. That's my other thing is, like, I guess my chest is really tight or something. My boyfriend makes fun of me all the time. I need to sit like this instead of like this. I'm constantly like this. Show off your guns. All right, let me find these pictures really quick. I don't know why they weren't coming up. Okay, so I feel like for me, this is like the biggest improvement that you can see. So this is my back. This is, like I said, like 8 months ago in April, I believe. Still have my hair here. No full sleeve. Super bizarre to look at. Not that there's anything wrong with my body here. And at the time, like, I didn't feel like there was anything wrong with my body. I just wanted to, get healthier and improve my life, feel better overall because I have a lot of health problems, and it's definitely helped. So this is 8 months ago. And then this is about 2 months ago, so 6 months in between. Really see the progression, I feel like, especially in my back and then like under my butt. This is so weird to be like analyzing my body with the internet, but you know what? I'm this is a positive thing for me, so we're going there. Under my butt, I feel like you can see a lot of improvement between these two as well, like right here, this part of my thighs. And then this is a few days ago, like a week ago, like I said. So yeah, I feel like you could start to see some back muscle. Let's go. And you know what? I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty happy with my butt. I've always had a nice butt, but I feel like it's gotten significantly perkier, shall I say. Okay, and then this is finally the front view, which this is 8 months ago. Ignore my face. I'm not looking too hot here, not having a great day apparently. This is 2 months ago. Also ignore my face. I'm incredibly red. I'm pretty sure I just took like a really intense face mask off right before we took this picture. So yeah, definitely see the change here as well. And then this is about a week ago. So again, ignore my face. I look like a thumb in every single one of these pictures, but also the angle of this one's a little different, which isn't fair, but whatever. Whatever. What are you gonna do about it? But yeah, anyways. So thank you for indulging me for a second there. That's the first time I've ever talked about anything fitness related on the internet. Growing up, I was in sports in high school and everything, but then, you know, moving on outside of that, like once I was in MDE and everything, yo, that was a whole change of lifestyle for me. It went from, you know, being an avid athlete to basically eating like once every few days, which is super fucking unhealthy, especially for someone like me who loves food. Not every few days, that's really extreme, but a lot of those guys did not eat. Like, emos don't eat, and I don't understand why. Like, not even in an unhealthy way. Well, maybe in an unhealthy way, but not in like a disordered eating way. Just like genuinely were never hungry. They were just such tiny ass people. They never ate. And I'm not. I need some fuel to burn, bro. I can eat like, I don't know. Give me a seafood boil, 10 pounds right now. I'll down that whole thing. But yeah, no. So that was a very big change in my level of fitness and activity. It kind of, my metabolism was good in MDE, but now that I'm an adult, it's slowed down, so I've had to go back to actually taking care of myself. And so this is the first time in my life that I've ever, or adult life, that I've ever been, I would say, healthy mentally and physically. So woo, wins, yes. Sarah says posture has improved and you look stronger. Thank you so much. You guys are so sweet. Styrofoam Pony says, what's your differences you have made to get there? You look great, dude. Thank you so much. You guys are so nice. Yeah, again, it's nice that you guys have questions. This kind of confirms my, you know, I wanted at least one person to want to watch if I made any gym content. So the fact that you guys are semi-interested means a lot to me. I will definitely have to start attempting. I started, you know, like last year, I was very cardio focused because growing up, I was a runner. That was what I did. I just ran all the time and I was super tiny, no muscles whatsoever. I was an athlete. I was fast, but I was weak as hell. Then, like I said, I went to MDE, just became slow and weak. So I started off like a year ago doing cardio mainly, back to what I knew. A lot of running. I like running, luckily for me. But my knees are really bad, so I had to move on from that and eventually move to lifting, and I'm just lifting heavier and heavier, and, you know, with my luck, hopefully in the next few days here, my boyfriend's gonna teach me how to deadlift. Isn't that right? Are you listening? What? Are you gonna teach me how to deadlift soon? Yeah. Woo! He said, yeah. Yeah. Well, that's good. You'd love to see a health-related video. Yay! Okay, that's awesome. That's good to hear. Because that's definitely been a big part of my life in the past year. So, I'd love to incorporate that into my channel. How do you get motivated to work out? I really need to, but I have no motivation. At first, it really sucks, but once you make yourself do it over and over, it becomes a part of your routine, and it's kind of addicting. Like, you start craving it. Your body needs it after you've begun, you know? So I use a weighted hula hoop. That's cool. I didn't even know that was a thing, a weighted hula hoop. Ooh, that sounds like way more fun than some of the stuff I'm doing. Looks like a lot of you guys in the chat do hula hooping. I had friends at my first job who did fire dancing. I would watch them all the time, and they frequently invited me to participate, but alas, after watching them burn their faces several times, I declined every time. Yeah, like, literally one time this girl, she was so drunk, I didn't know her, she was just there, someone I had never met, and she's like, yeah, guys, I'm gonna go fire eat. It's just, everybody watch, like, I'm gonna fire eat. Thank you, JT. I appreciate the love. Thank you for the dono. She's like, yeah, I'm gonna go eat this flaming pole. Like, it's literally just a stick of fire at the end. Well, lo and behold, she coughs when it's, like, in the back of her throat. When she coughed, the soot came out. Her whole face was black. It was just a nightmare. Like, we had to, like, lay her down and wrap her up in a blanket and, like, give her hot tea because her throat was burning. It was... She probably should have gone to the hospital, frankly, but they were like, we do this all the time. Don't worry, she's fine. I don't know about that, guys. So, yeah, it sounds like you guys do a less extreme version of that, which is probably for the best. Charles says, working out can stunt your growth. I stunted my growth by bodybuilding as a teenager. Well, there is a huge difference between working out and being a teenage bodybuilder. There's definitely a healthy in between there, Charles. Like, I'm very sorry that happened to you, but I wouldn't say that would be a tale to tell people to not work out at all. Just don't be a bodybuilder before your body's fully developed, probably. I'm not a doctor or anything, just my advice. Hi, Amanda. Hi, BM World. So good to see you again. Some friendly faces. How are you guys doing today? We were just talking about my gym rat lifestyle, and probably making some gym content in the near future so I can be like my idol, Lean Beef Patty. Just kidding. She's not my idol, but I mean, damn girl, who wouldn't want to look like that? What the fuck? Probably a lot of people, but I really like that there's actual lean beef patties that come up in Google Images as well. That makes me laugh. That's some funny shit. All right. Oh, so that kind of segues me into my next thing that I wanted to look at and talk about. Every day after the gym, I walk to, there is a gas station pretty much literally right by my complex that I go and get a little protein shake. And today I was walking and, I was actually thinking to myself, like, being extra cautious about all the Teslas that were driving by because of that insane fucking video that came out, I want to say last night, of the Tesla in China where the person is trying to park her Tesla and instead it drives off the road, accelerates to like 80 miles an hour and kills two people. Like, holy, I don't know if I can say the K word, unalives two people? Holy fuck, like, what the hell? Yeah, and so I was even like consciously looking at all these Teslas, like, I swear to God, if one of these hits me. And sure enough, one of them got really close to clipping the curb. But it was fine. Nothing like this video, but I wanted to watch this. I think I can watch it. I don't think it actually shows anything bad happening. But it's just this Tesla absolutely going insane. Let me pull it up here really quick. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen this. Yeah, I don't believe it's graphic at all. I've already watched it before. I'm pretty sure I can show this. Alright, so one of these days it'll load. Yeah, and apparently, according to all the tweets that I've seen in regards to this video, Elon is trying his darndest to take the video down, so we're not going to let that happen. This happened in China. Yeah, from what I understand here, the car is trying to park itself, or the person is trying to get the car to park itself. When it just drives off the road, goes absolutely insane, floors it down the street. I mean, that thing's got to be going like 80 miles an hour, at least, oh my God. Yeah, I mean, that guy's fine. I'm not going to watch anymore just in case it shows anything worse than that. But, oh my god, like, what the hell? And these are things that we have on the road, like, all the time. Shanice saw this, it's insane. Yeah, like, what the actual hell was that? You know, I used to make a joke, like, I would hear all these old men talking about how they would never trust a Tesla to drive them, and I was like, well, I think I trust the autopilot a little more than I trust you to drive the car. But I rescind that statement. Like, what the hell was that? That's absolutely insane. Yeah, I don't even know how, like, how does that happen? Like, how is that an actual glitch, or I don't know anything about IT. I should honestly call my sister and ask her, like, how does this happen? How does one hit auto brake and the car speeds down the fucking highway and kills a bunch of people? Like, I don't even understand. That's absolutely wild. So I found some more videos, crazy videos of, Tesla's doing things that they aren't supposed to be doing that were a little bit more funny. Nobody actually got hurt. They made me laugh. So let's go ahead and watch some of those because teehee. Stuart has to go. Bye, Stuart. Thank you so much for dropping in. I always smile when I see your name, so it was nice to have you here. Give me 1 second. I'm going to find some of these other videos. Oh, so this is another one that has to relate to the auto driving system. Oops, I accidentally bookmarked that. So this is an older video. You guys have probably seen it. This is a video of all of these electric vehicles being tested for their auto braking features, and they have these little test dummies, these little babies walking across the street. They're not real, they're dummies, like I said. And the point is, the electric vehicles are supposed to register that there is a baby in the street and stop, which, great feature. Like, let's see how it works. Alright, everything looks good so far. We're driving it. Jeez. Like, oh my god! The guy's G's gets me every time. Literally, what the fuck? I love these two stop right on time. Oh my god. Yeah, these things are so safe. I'm so glad that these are on the road. I love Tesla. This actually used to be like my dream car, guys. Like, every day I was like, yo, I see a Tesla. I want a Tesla. Oops. I want a Tesla so bad. But nope. Not anymore. Alas. I think my chat is stuck. Oh, there we go. I'm on top chat. That's why. Yeah, so that was one that was wild to me. That one's older. There's another older one that makes me laugh every time without fail as well. Give me 1 second, I'm gonna find it. Oh, I believe it's this one right here. So this is my favorite because Elon's like standing right there while this happens. We love it. So this is Tesla, I believe this is also years ago, 2 years ago. They're showing that they have armored glass on the windows, and they asked this guy to just smash it, and, well, it goes completely as planned, obviously.
Sure? Yeah. Oh my. Well, maybe that was a little too hard. It didn't go through.
A little too hard? What do you mean? Like, isn't this supposed to be bulletproof? He threw a baseball at the window. A little too hard. I literally cannot. I'm dying. Give me 1 second. I am going to check something on my YouTube, and I will be back momentarily. Okay, we're good. We're up and rolling. We're up and rolling. I just wanted to make sure everything was good and actually still live because my thing lagged really quick. How are you guys in the chat? What's going on over here? I miss you. You guys are awfully quiet right now. I see you there, but nobody's speaking with me. I think I had one more that I saved as well. Oh, this one's actually new. So there is something new that we can talk about here. This is just the quality of Teslas. This is a video that came out, I believe, today. This guy also, for the record, like, tweets everything. Every time I, like, need a tweet, he's tweeted about it. I don't even know who he is, but thank you, sir, whoever you are. Alright, so this is a video of someone's Tesla that they recently purchased.
I get Teslas are a touchy subject for real car enthusiasts, but this, I don't understand. Like, can someone please explain to me the build quality of Teslas? This is a brand new Plaid. And, I mean, look at the frunk. It's open and I'm tapping it and the thing wobbles like it's going to fall off the hinges. Yeah, it's unbelievable.
That looks awful. I mean, how much do these cars cost? I gotta Google this. I don't even know, let's say, I don't know what model that is. Let's say Tesla Model 3, that's the first one that comes up. Okay, Tesla Model 3, let's see how much that costs. So, $46,000 is the base price. That's, you know, a pretty decently priced car. I believe this is, like, the regular one here. So let's say you pay $43,000 for this car, and this is what you get.
I understand Teslas are pretty much, you know, computers, and they happen to manufacture vehicles, but the bits and pieces don't fit. Nothing's flush. Like, it looks like toddlers put this together during recess. Can someone look at the door trim? Oh my God, the door.
Yeah, that would make me very, very upset if I got that and that was my car. I'm just watching you on the PC and then chatting on my phone. Oh, good. I'm glad you guys are still here. I thought I lost you. NH Spurgeon, hi, sweetheart. I've never caught a live before. I've been a silent viewer for years. Oh, it's so nice to actually have you in the chat. Thank you so much for participating. I love talking to you guys. That's why I do this. You guys are seriously the best. It's so much fun to be here. Yeah, we're just looking at all this Tesla news that's coming out. That was pretty much it, though. Just that video of how horrible it is. Needless to say, I'm not going to be purchasing one in the near future. Not that I could anyways, but now my desire is significantly lessened. I'm not trying to accidentally unalive anybody on accident by using autopilot while I'm trying to park, frankly. Nat, tuning in at work? Yes, that's the best place to tune in. Welcome, welcome. Kitty Princess, how are you guys doing? Good to see everybody in the chat. Makes me happy to see some familiar faces and some new ones. What are you guys up to on this fine night? Reba finally caught you live. Yo, I don't know what's up with my notifications. They send out at crazy times because I feel like I get pops of you at random moments, but I'm happy for it. I'm glad you guys are here. So far, since I'm getting a new wave of people joining, I do want to give another shout out, or my second shout out to my members is the word. My members in the chat. I've got Jake, Sinead, and Clorox Guzzler. It took me a moment for my brain to process that one. Thank you guys so much for becoming members again on this chat. It's nice to have you guys here. So I am probably fairly soon going to go into these TikToks here and go through some of my favorite emo TikToks as well as some of just my favorite TikToks in general. But before I do, let's just get caught up a little bit about hopefully what is the end of this Twitter situation. I'm sure it's not, but there's just a little bit of news. As we all know, Elon has fired pretty much all of Twitter staff. I hate that Elon Musk has so much to do with pop culture right now. Like, he's basically got his foot in everything, and it pisses me off because as you can tell, I'm not a huge fan. Used to be. My dad used to make fun of me for it, and I thought he was totally wrong, but once again, my dad was right. But yeah, so I guess this is the main update. Besides him now probably being sued by a lot of larger companies, he is also firing everyone that makes Twitter a functional company / website. I'll be honest, I don't understand the tech talk in this situation here, but he tweeted that he wanted to apologize for Twitter being super slow in a lot of countries. The app is doing less than 1,000 poorly batched RPCs just to render a home timeline, which, like I said, I'm ignorant to what that means. I'm sure my sister in IT could explain it to me. Frankly, I don't really care that much. That's not why we're here, not why we're talking about it. We're talking about it because this is the first time in, corporation history that I feel like I've seen CEOs firing their workers in real time on social media. It's pretty alarming and bizarre. This guy Eric, I guess, has spent 6 years working on Twitter for Android and can say that what Elon said is wrong. So then another guy responds and says, I have been a developer for 20 years, and I can tell you that as a domain expert here, you should inform your boss privately. Trying to one-up him in public while he's trying to learn and be helpful makes you look like a spiteful, self-serving dev. I don't necessarily think Elon was trying to be helpful here, though, is kind of makes your point moot, but whatever. Then he responded, the main guy who works at Twitter said maybe he should ask questions privately, maybe using Slack or email. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Elon was being spiteful in his tweet, and this guy's just probably sick of it, seeing as they have to, sleep on the floor at Twitter right now, and maybe that's over with. I'm not really sure. I'm not following that closely. But, someone random says, with this kind of attitude, you probably don't want this guy on your team, and Elon responds, simply, he's fired. So now, apparently we're in the era of CEOs just firing regular people on Twitter for everyone to see. So that's wonderful. We love that. JT, thank you so much for the dono. Hey, I'm gonna add a bajillion hearts by your name since you're already there. Or you know what? No, that's not what we're gonna do. We're gonna write you really big right in the middle. Full name, lots of hearts for JT. Yes. Karina said, I got into some kind of poisonous plant. Now I'm covered in calamine lotion. No, Karina, I'm so sorry to hear that. And Sinead says, if it helps, I just go by Sin. Okay, Sin, perfect. Makes my life a lot easier. We love nicknames here. All right. Big and bold. We got Jake Thompson. My number one. All right, hell yeah, there we go. Even better. Much better now. Thank you, Jake. I appreciate the dono. And everybody send Karina well wishes in the chat. Tell her you hope she's okay and that her rash goes away, because that is the worst feeling in the world. I've said this a million times and people never agree with me. I would rather be cut than itchy. Like a bug bite? No, fuck no. I would much rather have a cut than be itchy any day. Like a burn, a sting, anything. That shit sucks. So I feel for you. Maggie says, hey Shannon, finally get to catch your live. I love your content. You were one of the first YouTubers I ever watched back in 2015. Hey, that's so awesome. I'm so glad that you made it back. Yeah, speaking of TikTok, before we get into that, I feel like it's super exciting because I've only recently started using it, and so many of you guys are finding me that either forgot I existed or just lost touch with, what I was doing, which is obviously going to happen. There's a bagillion creators on the internet now when there weren't so many back in the day. But TikTok is bringing so many of you guys back to me, and it's so exciting. So that's definitely a platform I'm going to be utilizing more, 100%. So I don't know if that's how you found me again. I don't know if it was just for me live streaming on here, but I'm so happy you made it back. It's always fun to have some old faces in the chat. And I said this last time, but it's really crazy that I can see some of your guys' subscription history and see that you guys have been subscribed for years and years, and that seriously blows me away. Like 7, 8 years. Makes me feel old as hell, honestly. Sin tweeted me earlier. I will definitely check it after this stream for sure. Alright, so speaking of, since we're just on the subject of TikTok and being emo, let's get right into it. Give me like 2 whole minutes to get my screen sharing situation set up, and we will jump right into the TikToks. Do. Holding, please. What are your guys' plans for tonight? After this, I'm probably gonna go get dinner, which I don't know what I want yet. I feel like me and my boyfriend are both 2 of the most indecisive people ever when it comes to food. Both of us are like, I always pick, but I feel like neither of us ever actually picks. Alright. Perfect. I believe we are about to be good to go. Give me just a moment here. You okay? Yeah. What'd you do? Oh no, everybody laugh at him. He hit his phony bone. I'm sorry. Get well soon. Rest in peace. Alright. Boom, there we go. Look at me. Purveyor of technology. Alright, you guys can see my really cute background here. And all my stuff on my phone. Just hopefully nothing weird. No, there shouldn't be anything. Alright, let's go to TikTok. TikTok's been really slow for me. Ah! Check this. Sorry, everybody. Hold on. It won't let me turn it down from my phone. I gotta do it from here. And fuck that up. It's really loud for me. I really apologize. No. I don't know how to make it quieter. Is this like brutally loud for you guys? I don't know what to do here. Maybe I have to turn it down from here. Oh my god, I'm so confused. Volume is too loud on TikTok. I know, I'm trying to figure out how to turn it down here. Let's see, did that work? Yeah, alright, I'm so sorry guys. Perfect. This is actually one of my friends in real life. She just went to EDC, she made this outfit, I think it's pretty cool. I'm so sorry everybody, I didn't realize it was so loud, my bad. I really apologize. Okay, so we are on TikTok. Like I said, that was one of my friends, Katie, used to work with her. She made all of her outfits for EDC, she looked really good. Couldn't hear you at all. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Rest in peace, everybody. Sorry, Minty. Sorry, Maritza. Sorry, Sin. Call Bailey. I know. I need someone. I need an adult. I need an adult to help me with my technology here because I am not any good. Whenever I open that app, it's always loud, even if my volume is low. Yeah, I know. It's always loud, but I should know better, okay? I really should know better. All right, so I'm just gonna start by going through some of my like TikToks because there's some wild ones on here. Some of them I'm probably going to have to mute, unfortunately, just because there's copyrighted music. But let's just begin. Let's just jump into it. You're good. I was laughing so hard. Her outfit is so good. Yeah, I know, she's so cute. I'm so sorry, guys. Hopefully, moving on, we won't have that problem again. Alright, so just jumping right in. This is one that cracked me up. I'm not really sure why this is a thing. Ew, that, I don't know if you heard what she just said, but that is absolutely disgusting. Literally, I'm gonna have to do that one after this. Hold on, I'm gonna turn it back up a little bit. That should be okay. Yeah, okay. That sounds better. Someone said Johnny, yes. Okay, we're gonna have to mute Johnny's, but this was a cute one. Oops, hold on. Mute. Point of view, your neighbor straightens his hair and wears guy liner. Yeah, I mean, this is a perfect one for Johnny. Is this Sleeping with Sirens? I can sing it really poorly for you guys so it doesn't pick it up. What song is this? Oh, it's If I'm James Dean. They say that love is forever. Your forever is all that I need. Please stay forever with me. I think I nailed the timing of that too. You're welcome. Yeah, I love Johnny on TikTok. Seriously, he's the best. He makes a lot of good ones. I need to jump on the emo TikTok trend. This one was a good one as well. Now it's really quiet. I think I had it totally muted. Dang it, all of the copyrighted music. So I don't know if you guys ever looked like this in 2007. I never did the heavy dark concealer thing. I know that was really popular, more so with like the Hollister looking girls, but I was very much of like the super pale variety. As you could see, my light's washing me out. I'm still that way. Yeah, 100%. This was definitely a look. The extensions coming off in the back we love as well. Oh, I probably did look like this and I thought I looked so good. At the very least, definitely had the extension issue going on in the back of my head 100%. It's another thing I don't have to worry about, not having hair. So this one has nothing to do with being emo, but I love this guy. He makes the best TikToks. He's so spot on. Oh, I understand. Like, literally nails it. I had a front desk ladies exactly like this. We love the smugness. I love the typing before asking what even the last name was. That's very accurate. Karina says, Johnny did a show with my homeboy and Say We Can Fly. Yeah, that's awesome. I know he did a whole tour with Say We Can Fly back in the day. I don't know if that's what you're referring to. But who's your homeboy? I'd love to check him out. I'm not sure who else they toured with on that tour. Yes, I think everyone had a front desk lady like this, though, to be fair. Also, back in my day, it was never Starbucks. It was always Monster, sticking to the emo thing. 100% always brought a Monster into high school with me. I actually, back in the day, did drink the whole thing. This was before I realized I was caffeine sensitive. Probably explains why I was such a complete psychopath all the time in high school. I was drinking caffeine, just discovering how mentally ill I was. No Starbucks for me, Monster all the way. Oh, and now that I'm an adult, I have a question for my other elder emos. Does Monster actually taste good, or were we all just lying? Because I have tasted Monster several times, like, past the age of 14, 25 now. And it is not good, guys. It tastes like tar. Like, I used to walk a mile to go buy a Monster because I thought it was that cool. And now it tastes like paint thinner to me. And it really upsets me. I used to drink Monsters. Why is that a thing with Monsters? I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I think everyone can agree that they no longer taste any good. If anyone wants to debate me on that, you're welcome to, but I think it was only the nostalgia guys that made it taste any good. Monster tastes really good, but hurts the fuck out of most people's stomachs. Yeah, it definitely did that, but I would argue that it didn't. Monster imports are the best. Ooh, like which ones? I didn't realize they were imported. Fancy, we only drink the imported Monster here on this side of the internet. I feel like a fake emo because I've never had Monster. You're not missing much, honestly. There's so many better energy drinks. If this was still 2012, I would be like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, go get a Monster from your gas station. It's not worth it. You will die. Like, if you've never had one at this point in your life and you start drinking them now, you will just die. So, I recommend against it. 10 out of 10, do not drink. Alright, let's find another one. Oh, this one's not as humorous, but I did think it was really cool. And Sin, just so you know, the reason you can't hear them is I am muting them if they have copyrighted music and just talking over them, because unfortunately I don't want this stream to get taken down. And YouTube, I don't really know what I can get away with yet. This is only my 4th stream, so I'm trying to be extra careful. My stream last week got demonetized for reasons that YouTube did not quite explain to me. I don't know if it was what we were talking about or what. But I'm doing my best here. I'm really trying. I'm really trying, guys. So, yeah, that is the reason. If some of them have no volume, I'm purposely muting them. I prefer Alani Nu. Yo, Capricorn, the Alanis are so good. And they're only like, what, like 15 calories or something? Delicious. Mwah, we love Alani. Have you ever had the creamsicle one? That shit slaps. Like, I like it so much I might do a makeup look out of it. Like, back in the day, I don't know if you guys remember when I very first joined my digital escape, I actually had a Monster look that I had going on. Hold on. I believe if I just Google myself, it's gonna be like one of the first things that come up, because it was the picture. Jeez, I can't spell my own name. It was the picture that they used to announce me joining my digital escape. So it got, like, reposted up the ass. Oh my god, that's amazing. It's because I retweeted this, but I love that this picture of Trisha comes up when you search my name. That's fucking hilarious. You can't deny that that looks like me. Like, that literally looks like... Come on, Trisha. You knew what you were doing. You can't get away with it. Okay, wait, no, but that's not what I was... This is the one here. It's like 1 pixel because it's so old. Yes, I had this hair, the Monster hair. There's not as many pictures of it as I thought there would be. But yeah, nope, there it is. And that got reshared like 47 million times, so I was the Monster girl. I don't know if that was originally why I did the black and green, but I don't know. I liked it. That is the only hair that I really miss, is being able to have that style. JT was able to join the Discord. Hell yes, JT. Okay, perfect. So, all of my members in here, if you are a tier 3 member, that means that you get instant access to my Discord as soon as you become a tier 3 member like JT. All you have to do, if it doesn't add you immediately, he just found out that it works, is you go into your Discord settings and you link your YouTube and your Discord accounts together. I believe it should be like a widget that says connect, and you just go into that and connect, and then it'll put you in my server because it's already made, it's already there. And so far, I think it's just me and JT. But Sin, I'm not sure what level you are, but yes, there is a Discord. Like I said, just download it, go into your Discord, go into the settings, connections, and then add your YouTube account. And if you're already a member on here, already level 3 member specifically, it'll add you right to that Discord, and I'll be in there all the time, probably. It's like I got it right on my homepage, so be in the Discord tonight for sure. Yeah, I'm excited. Right now, like I said, it's probably just me and JT, but let's get more people in there. Let's have a fun time, everybody. All right, let's look back at some more TikToks. Okay, so I was gonna look at this one. This one isn't quite as funny, but I thought it was really cool. This one here. Yeah, I thought this was so cool. Reminded me of my room so much. I wasn't a teen in 2006. I was still a kid, but I had my VHS corner Yeah, I mean it's a sad situation, but it is really cool to see like a time capsule like that. Totally what my room looked like. The little TV, the tiny I don't even know, it's like a VHS player TV. Highly doubt they even exist anymore, that you could move around, swivel around on the wall base. I love that. Yeah. Oh, here's a good one. This one, hella relatable for sure. Whoop, 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 whoop. Hello, are you good? Client. Are you okay? Did you pass out? Oh, I'm fine. I'm just taking a nap. A nap? Yeah, honestly, it feels good. What the fuck? Who made you like this? Men. Yeah, relatable, 100%. I wouldn't say, I don't know if the men part has ever come to mind here for me, but 100% I actually have fallen asleep, I think once. But to be fair, I think that was more of a pass out. I was just in so much pain that my brain was like, turn off, let's go. I have never been like comfortably cuddling a squishmallow, but I've definitely seen girls who have. And that's 100% like a female thing. I've never seen a guy take a nap or lie comfortably. Definitely way bigger babies when it comes to pain and being tattooed than women for sure. Capricorn said, I had a box TV with the DVD and VHS player too. Yes, it was a staple in all of our early 2000s bedrooms. Literally loved it. I kept mine under a bunk bed, so I took the second bunk, like the under bunk, out of the bunk bed. Hold on, let me see if I can find something like to show you this, to represent this. Wow, I can't spell anything. Okay, perfect. Actually, this is exactly right here. No, don't open up rooms to go. Ah, that's not what I meant. But yeah, if you can see like this one right here, this room's to go in, there was like this little section cut out. I got rid of this bottom bed, and then I put a curtain right here that hung down. My little TV was against the bunk bed frame. I had a carpet in there. I had all my VHSs below the little TV. It was fucking baller. I loved it so much. And then my actual bed was the top bunk upstairs. And yo, that was my happy place as a kid. Definitely loved it. 100%. I wish bunk beds are acceptable for adults. I also do love that we all like share the same childhood. Especially as emo kids. Let's see, let's find another one. Okay, so this is one that I'm gonna have to mute and do my best to rap the words for him, but this cracked me up. Hold on, before I play, I wasn't allowed a DVD player, only the VHS, because my mom couldn't deal with the replay of the menu when I fell asleep. I wasn't allowed to watch TV while I slept. My dad said it was bad for my eyes, so he made sure that shit was off. I was up in my bunk. He told me never to leave. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, I would imagine that would be really annoying, having to hear the DVD, just the start screen play over and over again. Things we don't have to deal with anymore in the 21st century. But yeah, okay. So this is going to be a treat in and of itself. You guys are going to get to watch me try to rap this, because I can't leave the music. Could go to jail. It was 2007. It was an MIA concert. The musician, it was great. I was drinking and I left the concert. And then a big black car pulled up and all these people screamed and Paris Hilton got out. I actually grabbed her. Here's a photo of me grabbing Paris. I'm the one in the pink shirt because I am gay. Then everybody goes inside, including Paris Hilton. The club was called the Government in Toronto, if you know it. And everyone went and did their own thing. They all left, but the car was still there, and me and my friend opened the door. There was no car, or no one in the car, so we just got in the car, and the song that was playing was You Had a Bad Day, You're Taking One Down. Oh my god, that sounds really bad. Yes, it did. You sing that song with Nicki Minaj, which we don't have. Anyways, I pull out a script. It was for House of Wax in Toronto, filming House of Wax. And oh my god, wait, I need this sound back. Friend was actually screaming with joy because she'd stolen her Christian Dior sunglasses. Sorry, Paris, so we have Christian Dior sunglasses that are Paris Hiltons. We share them, I'm done rapping, we share them in a sisterhood of the traveling Paris Hilton sunglasses, which that was one of my favorite TikToks of the day. Thank you so much. You're welcome for my interpretation of it. I saw this one before. Okay, good. So at least you knew what the hell I was saying. there was some, if you know the trend, you knew what I was trying to do. It's very hard without any music whatsoever. Capricorn says, I was that scene emo kid that tried so hard to fill my walls from top to bottom in band stuff and Andy Six, Christopher Drew pics, and hair color ads, but the splat one and other stuff, I was so cool. Yeah, honestly, I was the same. I had that big ass poster of Christopher Drew. Actually, I'm pretty sure it was this one. Hold on. Let me see. It's gonna be one of the first pictures that come up. Christopher Drew. It's the one where he's like holding his nipples. Giant poster. It's in black and white. Similar to this picture. Okay, apparently it's not as renowned as I knew. This picture, or as I thought, this picture's super popular. Yo, where the fuck is it? Oh, here it is. This one. I knew I would find it. I knew it wasn't going to be that rare. Yeah, this, I had a very large poster of this for a while. I also loved Christopher Drew. I've seen him a good few times in concert. Still pretty good. I think he's gone off the deep end a little bit, but, you know, I knew that was probably coming. So, I think we all did. Still love his music, though. God bless. Out there. Chris Drew. Hope you're alive. Doing good. Cantaloupe says, there are acceptable bunk beds for adults, except they call them lofts. Yo, get me a loft. Someone hook me up with a loft, because I would enjoy that. Only so long as I can have my, my VHS TV as well. Capricorn says, I hate that he's pretty much a hermit now. You know, the last time that I saw anything really about Christopher Drew in the news is he was tweeting Miley Cyrus, like, over and over and over and over and over again, and all of her friends, like, asking for her phone number and shit, which, obviously a bit disconcerting, so we wish Miley the best, obviously better than Chris in that situation, but I also wish him well. I'm sure all the drugs did not do him kindly as they do for most people, or as they don't do for most people. You know, I know my favorite album of his will always be Time Travel. I know that's super unpopular opinion, because that was when a lot of people were like, oh, he fell off. But I think that was when he absolutely peaked, and like he alludes to in those songs, he was clearly doing a lot of acid and MDMA and things like that, and it's too bad that it can, you know, ruin your brain and make you a hermit, like Capricorn said. It's pretty sad. Hopefully he's getting some treatment and some help, and he can come out on the other side and make some more music, because I will always, you know, unless something really horrible comes out about him, I will always really like Never Shout Never's music. Kitty Princess says, I wish I could have had an emo scene. Look, I had strict parents, military dads, so I couldn't do much of anything. So I was totally not allowed to have the look either back in the day. I think I went into this in that stupid video that I made that got pretty popular. My scene tutorial. Here, maybe we can go watch that. Let's see if I can get that to load really quick. This one's actually more recent. I had this notebook where when I was younger, I detailed how to be a scene kid, and I'm pretty sure I had instructions for how to do it if your parents wouldn't let you. Because my parents also would not let me in the beginning. They were very much not into the idea whatsoever. But I just started doing little things. And granted, I'm sure most of us are in our 20s in the chat now, so like this advice isn't going to help. And also, if you're a child and you're here, you probably shouldn't be. B, don't listen to this advice. This is not good advice. This is me talking to other adults now. I just started doing little things one at a time that they couldn't really do anything about. Like, once I did it, it was too late. Like, I put a strip of black in my hair. And then they'd be like, oh, and I'd be like, well, the only way to get it out is bleach it, which is arguably much worse. So then they get used to that. And then I pierced my own septum, which I got in a lot of trouble for. Yeah, let's see. Let's see my advice here. If I can get it to load. What was it called? Oh, my scene tutorial. Scene starter pack, Hannah. Okay, here we go. Perfect. A 20-ass minute video. Oh, we're definitely not gonna watch that. Just watch the beginning at the very least. Whoops. I have no sound. Hold on. No sound. There we go. Okay. I like how in this video I'm saying that as if I'm like not still a massive scene queen. Like, maybe if I made this video now, it would make more sense, but 2 years ago my hair was still neon green and I pretty much looked the part of a scene queen regardless, so a little ironic. Oh yes, Tom, let's go. Tom from MySpace. Oh my god, I forgot that I put that picture on the internet. Let's look at that again. Oh my god, dude. Okay, it's crazy because, I mean, obviously it's both me, but like, look, the face is the same. I never changed, guys. I still look like a 10-year-old. Look at those teeth, bro. Look at my round-ass circle teeth. And that curl, that curly-ass hair that I didn't know what to do with at all. I cry. I cry. Poor little 10-year-old Shannon. Seeing if anyone's making fun of me in the chat. Okay, no one's making fun of me. Thank God. Good. Don't make fun of me. Poor 10-year-old me didn't know what the hell was going on. I remember I wore this shirt to my picture day. This was 8th grade. Was this 8th grade? Maybe it was 6th grade. Oh, I said I was 10, so it was 6th grade. 6th grade, so one of my first days of middle school, I wore this shirt. I thought it was so cute. It had a glittery horse on it with like this fake like little frocket in the front, this lace frocket, and I got bullied that day, guys. It was not a good day for me. I thought I looked so good on picture day. I got my curl all, hooked up in the front. No, the girls were mean to me on that day, everybody. And you know what? Maybe this was the fateful day I decided I was going to be fucking emo, because, you know what? If I couldn't fit in with the blonde preppy girls, someone was going to take my ass in, I swear to God. All the time. So much. I remember I would Google this shit all the time, like hoping I could find an answer that was like, 9 is the appropriate age for being a scene queen. Go ahead, 9-year-old that's reading this, like fucking go for it. That was a really bad joke, Shannon. Let's move on. Yeah, this is a real notebook, just for the record, guys. And I don't really know, like, what the goal was. Now that we're in 2022, it's almost 2023. What was my goal in, like, writing this down? Like, just in case there was an actual Y2K and, like, the internet exploded and there was no such thing as Wikipedia anymore. Like, I don't really know what my goal was, with writing down every Wikipedia tutorial on being seen or emo, but you know what? At least it's still there. So when Elon Musk eventually nukes the planet, or whoever, the American government, and we all die, at least the aliens in the future will know how to be seen. We'll have that written down analog over there. Can't hear the video? I'll turn it up next time. Sorry, the veil not to. I know it's a little quiet. I don't know if you were in here earlier, but I literally caused half of my viewership to go deaf with super loud audio, so I'm scared to turn it up anymore. But I will next time. Hold on, turn it up right now. We'll watch a little bit more. We'll skip around. We'll get to... There we go, that's better. Not super loud. Also, my editing skills, I don't know why I put my music up so loud. Yo, it is kind of crazy, though, that MCR actually came back. Like, that's pretty wild that that actually happened. I wasn't sure if that was a thing or not, but it did. You'll be happy to know, 2 years ago, they actually came back, and they're actually on tour, and they actually just put out a new album. Look at that, emo friends. There's a little bit of winning in this world for us. Just a little bit. Not gonna lie, I used to look up how to be emo. Yo, we all did. It was just this fascination because you were like, yo, that looks like a lot of work. There's got to be some steps to get there. And you know what? There definitely were. It was a lot of work. But we figured it out. Let's see. I'm gonna read. The hairdressers around me definitely didn't specialize in scene hair. Every time I went, I always ended up looking like a square. Yo, Sin, I swear to God, that was my biggest problem too, was when I was very first trying to get scene hair, I didn't cut my own hair. I was still like 10 or 11, like right after that picture we were just looking at. I didn't know how to cut my own fucking hair, so I would go to, you know, these hairdressers and I would show them a picture like this. Like, let's look. Like, let's just pull up scene hair. Oh, computer, poo, you can do it. I swear to God. Oh no, we're crashing here, guys. Okay, there we go. Like, okay. I remember specifically, and it's really funny because she's actually, like, one of my friends now. We talk occasionally, but Amber Caitlin Bell is her name, but Ambra is Dead was her scene name. We actually almost stayed in a hotel at VidCon together, I'm pretty sure, but then I didn't go. And it's none of these pictures, but yeah, like, actually, I think this was one I brought at a point in time. This Tumblr picture of her hair. And they were like, I don't think we can go that extreme for you. Like, you know, you don't have the face. And I was like, I don't really care what you think. You see this shit here? I want that on my head. I was like, fuck my shit up. Do it. And then I would come out and have, like, let's see. Subtle layers. Let's see. Yeah, they'd be like, here you go, honey. This is your new scene look. Just make sure you tease this up and it'll look exactly like the picture. And it was like, what the fuck? Do you guys know how to do hair? Like, anything besides balayage and, you know, feather cuts? Sons of bitches, I swear to God. But yeah, okay, so at least that's not a singular experience. That's definitely a shared experience in the scene queen community. No one would cut our hair how we wanted it. Yo, that's why we all had to learn how to do it on our own. JT, thank you so much for the dono. You guys are awesome. I appreciate all my members that are still in here. I got JT, I got Sin, I had Clorox. I don't know where Clorox went, but thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys showing up every day. Sin even used my pictures as references? Yes! That makes me so happy. That's so funny. And did they say they wouldn't do it? They were like, no, this is too extreme. She's she's got the right face for it. You can't do and meanwhile, a hairdresser was like, no, honey, you don't have the right face for it. You can't do this. It's too extreme for you. It's like, no, you just don't know how to do it. Just be honest with me. Don't make me pay for something else that I don't want. Just be honest. You don't know how to do it. You're not edgy enough. You're too much of a normie. I never had seen hair. I'm not necessarily sorry to hear that, Maya. It was a lot of work. It was a big struggle. Nobody ever told you about that. Actually, that's a lie. Everyone was very transparent about how much work seeing hair was. It's a fucking nightmare. I don't know how, like, my friends like Johnny are still keeping up with it years later. Like, I did my hair like that, like, religiously for 10 years, probably. 12 years. Let's say I started at 10 and I stopped at 23. So 13 years of doing my hair emo, big, tease, nonstop, and I'm over it. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I don't think I can ever do it again. Like, in a way, I'm kind of glad that I'm bald because holy fuck, that would be so much goddamn work. I don't think I can do that, you know. But then I see Johnny on his TikToks, and he's, you know, still at it, still going strong with the emo hair, and more power to him. But I can't do it. I don't have the energy. I really have the energy. Like, whenever I do my makeup, you guys see me. Just for the record, like, I am on camera. Otherwise, you know, this is how I look 10% of the time. The rest of it, I look like a little, what is his name from Kim Possible? Rufus? The naked mole rat? Yeah, that's me the rest of the time. It's actually a good idea. I should cosplay Rufus. Is that his name? Let's see, how would I do this? Rufus from Kim Possible. Yes. Okay, I can totally do this. Oh my god, this would be so freaky. I know exactly how I could do it too. I just have to block out my eyebrows. If I could get black sclera lenses, some sort of like, just like nylon or like, I don't know, metal, maybe pipe cleaners, and use like some spirit gum for the whiskers, and just like a big ass piece of construction paper for the teeth. Yo, I can transform myself into Rufus, everybody, from Kim Possible. Let's do it. I also had an idea for another one. I think this is actually a video I'm gonna film tomorrow. Not the Rufus one, but I don't know how you guys feel about this idea. Maybe this is the stupidest idea I have ever had. But I thought about, when I first shaved my head, everybody was like, you have such a clean girl aesthetic. I was like, what the fuck does that mean? It always made me think of Mr. Clean. So I'm thinking about tomorrow filming a video transformation from clean girl to Mr. Clean. I think that'd be punny and fun. And I haven't done like a ridiculous makeup look like that since I was, I don't know, I think when I did that Amazing Phil one, which was probably like 6 years ago. So, we'll see. What do you guys think? That's an amazing video idea. Alright, let's go, AA. Good to see you again. Estrella says, LOL, Mr. Clean would be great. Let's do it. Okay, tomorrow, for my Wednesday video, I'm gonna film that. It's gonna be a clean girl to Mr. Clean transformation. No one fucking steal my idea or I'll kill you, I swear to God. Oh, I'm sorry. That was probably against terms of service. That was a joke in Minecraft. In Minecraft, I'll do that, not in real life. Alright, let's watch some more TikToks, guys. Oh. Everyone's discussing their future plans for going back to seeing hair in the chat, and we love that. We live for that here. Fortunately, that's not an opportunity that I'm going to have in the near future, but I'll live vicariously. I've got my wigs. I actually have a couple in the closet that I've thought about breaking out and dyeing just for fun, just to, you know, have a little fun with some hair. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to wear them out. Like, I don't really care that much. I don't like wearing wigs. It's never been something I've enjoyed. It's never been fun for me. Another thing that I want to do in terms of hair, living vicariously, is I need my boyfriend to let me straighten his hair once. Anything? I don't think he's listening. Oh, he might not even be in here. I think he's walking your dogs. I need him so bad. He's got emo hair. Hold on. I'll show you guys my phone. Show you some pictures of him. Hold on. Let me just, hold on. Just to make sure. I'll pull up a picture first, and then we'll switch to my phone. Just God for fucking bit. There's probably nothing there, but we just gotta make sure, okay? Let's see. I have a whole album just of him. I'm in love. I'm in love. Oh, he doesn't ever take fucking new pictures. Let's stalk my boyfriend's Instagram. Hold on, really quick. We can do that. I feel safe doing that. Go to Instagram. Instagram. Oops, that's not what I meant, but. Alright, this is my boyfriend. This is his hair right now. Again, this isn't a really good picture because you can only see the sides of his head are shaved, but then everything else is really long. It's like about to here. And he wears it curly like this. Not really curly, like very wavy at the bottom. And I want him to let me straighten it really badly. Every other picture of him, he's got really short hair. He never posts. Never. He'd probably be embarrassed. Go follow him. Get him some followers so he's really confused. His name is Fizzy Fit Seth. I don't know if you guys can see that at the top there. Let's get him to 250. Just for my own sake. Just for funsies. Alright, let's go back to TikTok. Oh, okay. So this is not anything to do with emo kids whatsoever, but this is something that I found on TikTok that absolutely blows my mind that this is a thing. And I'd love if you guys could give me some insight into this. This is like my last liked video. Gotta turn the volume off. What is this? This is a really normal thing, apparently, that TikTok livers do. They leave their stream on while they're sleeping and then hook up all of these things to their stream. Like, for example, this blow up thing, the blow up dancey thing, the bubbles, the lights, the sirens, and every time someone donates, it goes off, and essentially you're paying to harass these people while they sleep. And there's so many people who do this. It's just absolutely, like, mind-blowing. I didn't realize this is a trend, and why would you... I don't know. I get the hustle, I respect the hustle, but this is not a way to live. You can't let people harass you all night while you're trying to sleep. I would be so infuriated. Even if it was a bit, I would lose my mind if this was me. Never will I ever, no. Everyone is in the chat just getting more and more progressively emo, and that's really fantastic, and we love that. Yeah, sorry, my nose got really stuffy there for a second. Hi, Marilyn. How are you guys doing? How is everybody today? I see a bunch of new people in the chat, which is super awesome. I want to say hi to Marilyn. Hi to Maya. Kitty Princess. Let's see, who else? JT, I'm pretty sure I said thank you for the dono, but thank you again. I really appreciate it if I didn't say it before. Lemon, thank you. Reba, thanks for being here. Reba says some people do them too just so you have to watch them sleep, like minus sans all the crazy shit going on in the background. Like you literally are just sitting there with them sleeping. I remember back in the day on YouNow, Kyle used to be a very big proponent of the sleep streams, and I always thought it was super weird. I could never bring myself to do that. Like, I don't know what I do when I sleep. Actually, I do know what I do when I sleep, and that's why I would never do this. According to people that have slept in the same room / bed with me over long periods of time, I frequently yell in my sleep, scream occasionally, do a lot of talking, complete nonsense usually. Sometimes it's really scary shit. I have a lot of nightmares. For the first time ever last week, I actually fought off an attacker in my dream, and it translated to the real world. I was like punching and kicking in bed right behind me with my boy, but he woke up. He was like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I was like, "I don't know. There's a guy with a mask, and I had to get him off." And then I was fine. But Yeah, I feel really bad for whoever has to sleep with me, sleep next to me, sleep in the same house as me. My mom is the same way. She laughs hysterically in her sleep, screams in her sleep, cries in her sleep, does karate in her sleep. Yeah, so I could never be one to broadcast sleeping streams. That is never going to be it for me. Gym streams, art streams, food streams. I kind of want to do some, like, food ASMR streams, too. Like, just become a jack of all internet trades. Do everything fucking weird and random. Besides being a TikTok liver who just sleeps and lets you pay to harass me. That doesn't sound very fun. I hate those TikTok lives of people sleeping. I just don't understand, like, when did this become part of internet culture? Like I said, I remember it in YouNow days, but it's still keeping on. Amanda says, I'm a new subscriber. I love your streams. Woo! That's so awesome to hear, Amanda. Thank you so much, because I feel like I've been on the internet for so long, basically, like, a decade and a half at this point. It's very rare for me to get new people, like, new people in the chat. A lot of people wander back and find me eventually. But people who have never heard of me prior to, like, me doing live streams, it's really cool to finally have a couple of you in here. That's awesome. I appreciate you being here and hanging out. I love your bold look, girl. You rock it fabulously. Thank you so much, Marilyn. You are so sweet. I really appreciate that. And I also love, chat, that everyone's saying, you know, they're going to do whatever that makes them happy in terms of look, in terms of style. And yes, I fully support that. Especially, Maya says after 7.5 years of her mom forcing her to be girly and saying no to everything, she pretty much gave up. Yeah, eventually that happens. I mean, yeah, let your kids be their own people, man. Can't keep them down forever, you know. They're not going to do your bidding for the rest of their life, so you might as well let them be happy and be who they are. So we've been through all of my liked TikToks, but I do want to look at a few more, just like blind react to some alternative TikToks because, you know, like I said, I'm still relatively new to the world of TikTok here, and there's so much fun content. Hopefully I don't stumble upon anything distressing. Let's see. I've just been looking at the Scene Kids tag. I love that Scene Kids are so popular on TikTok again. So obviously I can't play this one. Oh wait, I'm not even on the right thing. Obviously I can't play this one because she's just singing a song. Let's see, what song is it? We'll play it really quick. I just want to hear. Yes, we love it. Okay. Yes, look at this old phone. Oh, that's something I should totally do, 100%, is if I can somehow, I have it, it's just corrupted. The actual, you know, system is not even corrupted, I'm sorry, the actual jack is corroded, which I can't turn the phone back on, or not even phone, it's my first edition iPod Touch, with all my emo music, like apps that are 20 years out of date. Oh, if I could get that thing to turn on, that would be an awesome video to go through my emo iPod. Ooh, the Millionaires. I forgot about them. Yes, this is just a compilation of a bunch of Scene Kids making nostalgic. We loved it. All these pictures look like they were taken on a potato. It's exactly what I was hoping for. Yeah, I do really miss the scene, honestly. Like, I don't know about you guys. I've been watching Johnny and Damon. Two of my friends have been on the Emo's Not Dead cruise. I believe it probably just ended, you know, the last few days or whatever. But I've been watching them watching their stories on Instagram of them watching all these bands on, like, the Lido deck of this cruise ship. I think it was, like, the Plain White Tees, Hawthorne Heights. No, don't quote me on that. It was definitely Plain White Tees, though. It's a bunch of good old school emo bands that have been around forever playing on this cruise, and I was so jealous. And, you know, there's a lot of alternative influencers that are on the cruise as well, obviously, and it makes me miss being around other alternative people for sure. I live in Florida, so there's not a lot of alternative options, or alternative friend options around here, I guess I should say. 2023 is going to be the year of the scene kid. I hope so, Sin, because if we can bring this look back, you know, this would be a better world for me, frankly. Let's look at some more. Yo, that necklace. I think I had that necklace. Point of view taking a MySpace photo in 2006. Yes, the dark border around the around the outside of the camera too. I knew it was going to be that song. Yes, we love it. I still sometimes take pictures like that. Like, if I have makeup that I'm really happy about and I absolutely can't get a good picture, like nothing is working, we proceed to the MySpace pose. Let's start this over. I don't know if this one is. Oh, girl, I know. I made a whole video on this. I think it was called Don't Call Me Scene, which was a total joke video. But yes, there's a big difference. Back in the day, that was very important. You could not misidentify me as an emo kid when I was seen, or vice versa. The boobies blankets. The boobies bracelets, always a staple. I think this is a wig, but I unironically really like her hair. I'm not gonna lie. I like her hair and her style. I miss it a lot. Hi, my K-pop fan. How are you doing? Yes, I'm so happy to have you in the chat. I'm gonna add you to the board. So for those of you who don't know, anyone who's just now joining the chat, all of my members that pop in, today I've got a little whiteboard that I am throwing up all of my members' names on. So if any of my current members pop in the chat, I will be adding your name to this board. Or if anyone wants to join and become a member, I will actually post the link in the chat one more time, just in case you guys are interested. So I am sending that link in the chat right now to become a member. If anyone else joins, your name's going up on the board. But let me read her message. My K-pop fam says, "Hey Shannon, how are you? Just got back home from a Korean barbecue restaurant with a friend to discuss our trip to Japan next year." Yes, that's so exciting. Played K-pop the whole time at the place and I loved it. That's so exciting. I'm so happy for you. I definitely bucket list going to Japan. I hope you have a fantastic time. But we're gonna put K-pop fam up here. Yes! Thank you guys. Thank you to all my members. I really appreciate it. Like I said, if anyone else would like to join, I just sent the link in the chat. Feel free to follow that. And also, K-pop fam, I believe you're a level 3 member. I actually figured out the Discord situation if you were here in my stream the other day. And I've got the link, or I'm sorry, I don't have the link, but if you are already a member, all you have to do is go to your Discord, your settings, connections, and then connect your YouTube account, and it should automatically put you into my server, and then we can talk. I'll be there tonight for sure. When I'm done streaming, I'm gonna go to dinner, but after that, I will be in the Discord. So let's go back to some more emo TikToks. Let's go. When I get my life in order, I'm planning a trip to Japan. Same here. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. 100%, I would love to go to Japan. I know my sister would like to go probably more than I would. Wait, I'm gonna start this over. What is the sound from? I love it. I love it. I kind of wish my room was a little bit more emo, but I think, I don't know, my style's gotten a little more nuanced as I've gotten older. And in part, it's the fact that I can't have the crazy hair anymore. But you've definitely moved towards more of like a, I don't know what you would call this, like boho. I don't like that word. I don't know why. Boho or cottagecore was the word they were using a year ago. Yeah, this is definitely more so my style. I've always, in the way that I've dressed, I've always worn the same thing every day. Like, my style really comes from my body mods and the way my hair looks, or lack thereof, because I wear black tank tops and that's it. Like, that's it. You can look at my old pictures from MDE. Like, Johnny and Alex were always styling. Luke always had on really sick-ass outfits. Not me, though. Not I. I wore black tank tops and jean shorts, and to this day, that will always be my look, except now it's more so black tank tops and gym shorts. Not like basketball shorts. However, I was a middle school girl who wore exclusively basketball shorts. I was one of those, which explains why I grew up to be bisexual. But no, more like, you know, gym shorts, like cute ones, whatever. Can I join the Discord? Marlon, absolutely. If anyone wants to join the Discord, all you have to do is become a Tier 3 member, which you do by clicking that link I sent in the chat a few minutes ago, or it's in the description of this video. Become a member, and then you will automatically get access to the Discord, as well as a bunch of other really cool stuff. Livy still makes candy bracelets. Yo, Livy, what is up? If we ever meet in person, I would love to exchange candy bracelets. Tell me if this is ever a thing. Like, if I ever end up touring again or, you know, anything like that, tell me if I'm going to be in your city. I'll make you a candy bracelet, and then we can switch them. Hi, Johnny. How are you doing? We got another one of our members in the chat. Johnny Socket, let's go. So, Johnny, today I am doing a little members board just to say thank you for all my members that pop in. So I'm going to add you. Whoa, I can't make your name not capital everyone else's. I don't know why I did that. Johnny. Is your name with a CK? Yes, it is. Johnny Socket. Yes, let's go. Look at all my members. You guys are filling the board up. That makes me so happy. Thank you so much. Maggie D also makes candy. All right. I made one candy ever in my life. Like, I mean, one good one. I made, like, the little individual bracelets, which is probably what I'm going to make you. I'll try to make it cool. I swear to God. I made one, like, cuff. It took me, like, 12 fucking hours, and I don't even know where it is. Me and my friend Kristen, my best friend in high school, made this big ghost town-themed candy cuff. She did most of the work, so she probably has it, honestly. I'll have to ask her if she still has it. I might text her when I get off the chat. I can't breathe out of my nose. Give me 1 second. I am gonna go blow my nose. I'll be right back so I can just breathe. So sorry about that. I look like Rudolph now. My nose is so red. I wasn't able to breathe momentarily there. I don't know what it is about talking on camera and, like, not having a partner next to me to talk back, like, out loud with. But talking so much, I think, constantly stuffs my nose up, and I've got to figure out a way for that to not happen, because every time we get to, like, an hour 45 in the broadcast, I can't breathe anymore. And I'm not really sure what's going on with that. Johnny just woke up from a food coma. Let's go. I'm about to go into a food coma. I do want to watch a few more alt TikToks just for fun, for some funsies. But after this, I gotta go to dinner because there's no food in my house. It's my own fault. And my boyfriend's passed out on the couch asleep, which means he's probably very hungry. So Probably gonna go for about 20 more minutes and then take his hangry ass to dinner, as well as my own. So we can be in the food coma. This can only sustain me for so long. I love hearing that all of you guys still dress super scene. Makes me super happy. Like I said, that was never my thing. Sorry, I'm looking at myself. My nose is so red, it just looks super weird. Like I said, it was never really my thing, the actual outfits. Like, I was never big into layering, and I do think that's partially because I am neurodivergent in a way that, like, clothing really bothers me, like, in a lot of ways. Scratchy, itchy textures really make me uncomfortable. Layering clothes makes me uncomfortable. I think that's why I don't like wearing wigs, is I just can't fucking stand having it on me. So I've always been a tank tops and shorts and let my hair and tattoos and body mod speak for themselves kind of scene queen, because I can't handle it. I can't handle the necklaces. Like, I can wear one necklace. I get used to it being on my neck. If I change it, I think about it all day, all night. It's just so weird. I don't know. I don't know if anyone else relates to that. I've been like that since I was a baby. I don't think I wore my first pair of socks till I was like 9 years old, much to the dismay of my parents. They were definitely really frustrated about that. 9 years of trying to get me to put some fucking socks on. I think I wore my first pair of jeans when I was 12. Just couldn't stand the feeling of denim. So a lot of scene kid clothing was not the way to go for me. I had to express my alternative self in alternate ways. But that's kind of also why I live vicariously through these types of scene queens, you know what I mean? I'm a different type of alt these days, but... Go outside like this challenge? I mean, I feel like this girl just looks like this all the time. Yeah, okay, that's what her caption says. I look like this every time I go out, not that hard. Oh, that song. Okay, again, I can't play it just because, but I don't know if you guys remember Dot Dot Curve. I recently showed Dot Dot Curve to my boyfriend. He accused me of being a Broken Side fan, and I was like, no, let me show you my Broken Side. They were called Dot Dot Curve. And good to know that other scene kids knew about them too. And I do love that so many kids still have the struggle of not being allowed to be seen. That is hilarious to me. Okay, how I thought I looked in 2008. Yep, she looks great. We love it. We love the color and the lashes and everything. How I actually looked. Aw, I think we all looked like that in 2008, frankly. You guys should 100%, if you guys have any, like, old school emo pictures of yourselves, tweet them to me 100%. I would love to go through them on another stream. All of my followers' old emo pictures, that'd be hilarious. Okay, we're making a scene outfit on Shein. Not gonna lie, I've had to do this. I've had to, work with what I got. They actually have, I mean, I know it's fast fashion and it's bad for the economy, but, sometimes a lot of us don't have a lot of money, so that's what we gotta resort to, and they do actually have a lot of decent options for alternative clothing, so I have put together a few scene outfits from them. Yo, is this Minty Oreos? Oh, she's also one of my friends. This is so old. She does not look like this anymore. She's one of my friends on Facebook. Yeah, I knew her. I knew her way back in the day from site modeling. That's how I know Minty Oreos. Oh, I can't remember her real name off the top of my head. We used to talk on Facebook a lot. This is so weird. It's so weird for me to go down, like, the scene kid rabbit hole, because these are people I actually, like, know, most of them. Very bizarre. I think she's actually probably doing some sort of site modeling in this video because of all the signs she's holding up. I remember when I first started site modeling as a scene queen on Facebook, I had to make fucking fan sign after fan sign for all these modeling pages. Well, pages isn't quotation marks, but modeling companies. Maya has no pics of her emo phase? No! We need some pics. We need some pics. I never considered myself emo as a teenager because of the music I listened to. Did you listen to emo music? Is that what you mean? Or you listened to music that was so not emo you couldn't consider yourself to be a part of the scene despite dressing emo? Have to make that a clarification. Yeah, no, I love watching these. It's so funny. Sending me down memory lane. Let's find some more. Gen Z thinking scene kids in the 2000s were the cool kids in school. Yeah, 100% no. There was like 1 or 2 scene kids in my school, and we got picked on a lot. It is interesting how the times have changed, and it's become a popular aesthetic. Maybe not quite exactly like, you know, how we did it back in the day, like some of these girls are doing it, but the e-girl look. Yo, I don't know if you guys ever did that. Did you ever Sharpie your hair? Oh my god. Like, I did that many a times. I remember being in class and I would just take like a highlighter and run it up and down the lengths of my hair, and my mom would get really mad at me. But what are you gonna do about it? It would wash out right away. Point of view, you're a scene kid and your parents tell you to tone it down for a family dinner. It just keeps coming, it keeps coming. I hope she, oh. I was hoping she would show a reveal of what she looked like after she took it all off. Lemon says, I wanted to dress emo but never could because my mother wouldn't let me, so I don't have any. Aw, I'm sure you guys have 1 or 2, at least in the MySpace, you know, angle, the high up angle that you could send me. Yo, this video looks actually old as hell. Was hoping it would have regular audio. Wow, this literally looks like it's from 2000, but I don't think it is because it says the Roaring 20s. How is this a video from present time? That's so bizarre to me. Oh god, I don't know what this is. I'll watch it later. We'll come back to that. Alright, yes. Oh, the nautical star tattoos. Dude, oh my god, so many people have those, and I wanted one. I'm so glad I didn't. Everyone's got one right on their elbow. Thank God. Rebo says people are making e-girl the new scene. 100%. I think scene queens still dominate, though. For sure. Yes! Yes! Literally all of them. Yo, back in the day, the bird hair, like, that was the original evolution of scene male hair, was just flattened in the front and then the bird in the back, and I don't know how I ever liked that, because I did. No longer. Yes. I love how violently British this woman is. That's absolutely hilarious to me. It's, I don't know, I love it. I love the idea of scene queens with like super heavy British accents. There weren't a whole lot of those back in the day that I was aware of. But then again, I was a small girl from Florida, not very cultured back in the day, so. Alright, well you guys, I think I am emo TikToked out for now. I'm starting to get a little hangry here, so I'm going to take myself and my hangry boyo in the other room to go get some dinner. I do want to say a quick thank you again to all of our members before I go. And thank you to everyone, not just the members, but thank you to everyone in the chat for being so sweet tonight, being so kind, having such a fun time with me. I really love, you know, that you guys keep coming back. So many of the same familiar faces that we get to talk with in the chat. It's super fun. I love you guys a ton. But my biggest thank yous are going to be to these guys right here, my members of the day. Hopefully next time I can get a nice little board that we can stand up in the background that I can write your names on. That will be there permanently, so I can have a permanent little thank you. But I want to say thank you to Sin, to Clorox Guzzler still takes the cake for the best name. Jake Thompson, my number one K-pop fan. My Johnny Socket. You guys are all the best. Thank you so much for everyone who became a member on this stream. Thank you for everyone who already was. Like I said, we now have full access to the Discord if you're a tier 3 member or above. I will one more time send that link in the chat just in case anyone would like to become a member for the next broadcast. My official schedule, I believe, is now going to be live streams on Mondays and Fridays with a regular video on Wednesdays. So make sure you are subscribed. If you're not, give this broadcast a thumbs up. Because I will be here again, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the love, and I will see you guys on Wednesday with my, what video? Clean Girl to Mr. Clean transformation. Hopefully that turns out good. Wish me luck with that. I'll be filming that tomorrow. Love you guys. I hope you have a great rest of your night. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you on Friday for the next live. Bye! Love you!